welcome to my channel, dear followers or random clickers, tech nerds. Hope you're having a good time. I'm today here with my phone, with one of my phones after 3 months of using it. It's a POCO X6 Pro made by Xiaomi, which is a very good phone, I have to tell you. Let's talk about the build quality, and then I'm gonna dive into the screen and inside. I'm gonna tell you about some software settings inside of the phone. But first, let me talk about the build quality and the physical part of the phone. This phone is made out of plastic. The back is leatherish. There are two other colors, but those are not leatherish. This one is better with the smudges and your fingerprints. So, yeah. It's not real leather, though. This one is real leather, but this is not. As you can see, but the feeling is very good, actually, I have to admit. The frame is made of plastic with a beautiful button here. The camera is good, not the best. It's 5G. It has OIS. And the screen. The screen is awesome. It's one of the best screens ever. It's AMOLED and very good, sharp, bright. Also, it's not the best, but it's one of the best, I have to say. It's a bit bigger than what you see on the screen because I unfortunately applied a screen protector which probably was false for this phone. It has some couple of millimeter bars around the screen protector, so it blocked the screen a bit. I'm gonna get rid of it, but not now. The phone is not IP67 or 8, it's 54 or something. It's not waterproof, although I saw some videos submerged in water. Anyway, don't do it. But I think because around the SIM tray you see some gaskets, so it's probably okay, but not really waterproof. Yeah. There is no 3.5mm jack, and there is no support for SD card, I have to say. Next thing is that there is no wireless charge. But all other things are good, working perfectly fine. You have this, very strong. Not the best, not 120 watts, not 240 watts, but it's fast enough. Charging up your phone from 0 to 100% around 42 minutes, realistically, because I did it. 44 minutes, 43 minutes or so. Normally your phone is not on 0%, you're on 10, 20, 30. So you will need just around 20 minutes of charge if you're in an airport, or if you want to go out, or if you wake up with an empty phone. You don't need to wait much. That's good. And the charger is in a box. Unlike Apple or, I don't know, Samsung or Google or Sony, as I know, you have the charger and cable in the box. Yeah, so let me go to the software. When you're buying the phone, actually this phone is on HyperOS now, a very good version of the Xiaomi OS, which is new. But normally when you're buying the Xiaomi phones, you are having lots of unwanted softwares in your phone, which thankfully they are all possible to be uninstalled. But the problem is that some of them are system softwares that you cannot uninstall them. Like you can see here. Some of them are actually useful, like compass or clock or I don't know, this calculator, recorder, but some of them not. The next problem with the Xiaomi phones are the advertisements. You will have some advertisements around. You will see advertisements. But the good news is that you can toggle them off. Most of the advertisements are coming in these 4 applications. This Mi browser, File Manager, Security, and the music here. I'm gonna turn some of them off so you see, for instance, Mi browser. You're going here. Did you see? Here. And then click here. Then click on the advertisement. The language is German, sorry, but you can see where I go. In the setting, you go down here, this one, in the others menu, and you have to turn this on Werbung, which is ads. You have to turn it off. Next, the music, for instance, let me show you here too, or maybe on here, this one, data, what is it, here, File Manager, should be like this. You should turn off this one, yeah. Let me show you how fast is the phone by opening the maybe Call of Duty. Actually, it was open because I was testing the video before, but it should be the same. Yeah. It's open. Yeah. It's fast. Don't worry. Camera is good, as I told you. There are lots of settings in the camera. And yeah. You can say cheese, it takes your picture, and there are some other settings you can't find them. Some other interesting feature is you can measure your hertz rate. Did you see here? You have to come here and then you have to go here. Weiter Einstellungen. Settings, and then you have to go down to hertz frequency. And let me do it now. Couple of seconds, 60 67, 68. Okay. Alright, 67. Unfortunately, if you want to go to this menu, you have to come all the way to the menu here, and there is no, I don't know why, but there is no shortcut that you can put here on the screen. Okay, I don't know why. If you're in America, you have to have a look at the bands that your carrier is using and this phone is having. So just have a look. It's online and you have to have a look, but as I know, in America you cannot use any Chinese phone, but you can use some of the Chinese phones on T-Mobile, but not on Verizon. So if you're from America, that's it. In Europe, you don't have any problem with this, with these phones. In Canada, it's also without problem for some carriers. And in Australia also, you don't have any problem. It's like Europe. Yes. Yeah, you feel like you cleaned a lot. It just gives you this feeling, probably. All right. Thank you for watching and have a good one. Until next video. Bye.